If you're a certified brony, this patch is for you. What is a brony, you might ask? Well, a brony is a fan of My Little Pony that is outside the target demographic of little girls. First impressions might be that bronies are creepy or gay. However, that's a typical misconception. Most bronies are friendly teenagers and young adults that simply aren't afraid to admit that they enjoy a show that is innocent, colorful, and funny. This is going to be an interesting one, I can tell already. Let's go. The Snooze You Lose patch. Kill an enemy in Cranked just before you explode. Let's first talk about this patch for just a second. What were they thinking? They develop a mode called Cranked where the sole purpose is not to camp, and then they give us a challenge where they want us to camp. I'm sure most of you know, but when you get a kill in Cranked, you have a 30-second time limit to get another kill, or else you explode. 30 seconds is a long time. They basically want you to run around and not kill anyone for 30 seconds. That's like playing Blitz and seeing how many people you can let run through your portal, or like playing Domination and see how many flags you can run over but not actually capture. Again, I'd like to know what they were thinking here. And if you haven't got this patch yet, let me tell you, they do not make it easy. It's not as if you can get to the 10-second mark and then kill someone. Oh no, they make it so you have to get to the 1 second or lower mark. So basically, you have to run around for 29 seconds, and when that timer hits 1, then you're allowed to kill someone. So here I've got 3 examples of me achieving this patch. Using the always handy slow motion effect, let's take a look and see how long is left on the clock before it gives me this challenge. So this first one using the vector here looks like 0.6 seconds, which is just, of course, under the 1 second mark. This next one on Prison Break, I'm using the Remington, and I luckily spot this guy at the last second, and it stops at about 0.7 seconds, and then my controller messes up. That is so annoying. This last one is again on Prison Break, and I kill this dog with about, looks like 1.5 seconds left, and then this guy appears. Now watch this. The timer actually counts down past 0. He wasn't even dead when I hit 0, and it gives me the Snooze You Lose patch. So definitely under 1 second. If you try to do this with 2 seconds or greater, you will not get this patch, which is one of the most frustrating aspects about it. Now on to the actual advice for this patch. First of all, if you're not very familiar with Cranked, when you kill someone in Cranked, you get quite a few perks. This mode is basically like running the specialist option. I first recommend that you do not run any of these perks to start with. Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Reflex, Ready Up, Marathon, and Stalker. That's right, every time you kill someone in Cranked, you get all of these perks, so do not start them in your initial load up. Most of those are staple perks too, so you can use a variety of perks that you're not normally used to using. This is one of the best benefits of playing Cranked. I found that the easiest way to achieve this patch is to use a sniper rifle. Since you have to wait around for 29 seconds anyway, you may as well ensure that the one shot you do have to take is a one-hit kill. Simply perch yourself up in a window or a high area, wait for that 29 seconds to go by, and when you get down to almost 1, aim in and see if you can find some unlucky foe and blast him. Now in all 3 examples that I showed, I never used a sniper rifle. I was lucky enough to stumble upon someone with about 5 seconds left. And with a bit of luck, I always seem to kill him right after the 1 second mark. So despite this patch actually making you do the reverse of what Crank was intended for, it's still a nice change of pace. Don't forget, however, to play Cranked the way it was intended. Not to camp your dick off, however, but to run around and get as many kills as you can before blowing up.
You fight well in the old style, but you've caused me enough trouble. Now you face the Shredder.